Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video I'm going to do a little bit of a educational sort of video, and it's basically spurred on by someone I was speaking to this morning. They'd asked me about a CAD Swiss trade and that they were short CAD Swiss in and around 73.38, which is somewhere just around here, and they were looking for the market to continue in a downtrend. And the reason they were looking for that is because the market is in an overall downtrend, and they were looking for that to continue. Now, they asked for my opinion on it. I said that the market could potentially move to the upside, and the reason why I said that was because of the major currency pairs, and I've talked about this quite often. If you look at the when I talk about trading cross pairs and things like that, it's very difficult to trade that. And where a lot of retail traders go wrong is they fail to look at the major currency pairs before trading the cross pair, and all they look for is the strategy to come into play on these pairs rather than finding out why the currency pair is going to move like it does in the first place. And what I'm trying to explain here is that you can weigh up the probabilities in your favor and know when the right time to trade a cross pair is. So here I've got the Canadian Swiss on the left hand side, and basically this is made up of the dollar Swiss chart and the dollar CAD chart. Okay, now we spoke about recently of looking for short opportunities in here on dollar CAD. Look for that breakdown here. Now that means dollar CAD, okay, moving lower means that either the dollar's getting weaker or the Canadian dollar's getting stronger. Okay, so if we're looking for that to happen, then we can look for Canadian strength to come in across the cross pairs. Okay, looking at the Swiss franc as well has been very strong for a while, which is why we have seen an overall downtrend in CAD Swiss, but price had recently reacted from a support level and was pushing higher. And if you looked at the market outlook this week, we spoke about the potential for the Swiss franc to start to lose that strength. Okay, and the market's pushed higher, forming a new higher high, showing us that the actual Swiss franc is a little bit weaker. And if the Swiss franc is weaker, the market will push higher here. So we have dollar CAD pushing lower, dollar Swiss pushing higher. That means CAD strength, Swiss weakness. CAD Swiss moves higher. Okay, so essentially I asked them and said, look at this dollar CAD chart. Look at the fact that we're at resistance. Okay, that suggests to me that we're going to see some CAD strength. And we actually look at the chart of CAD Swiss on a weekly, the market closed bullish last week off a key support zone. So that would suggest to me that the market was going to, even on a technical basis, is going to move higher. Okay, so what you need to be really careful of is when you're going to trade these cross pairs, what are you looking for? Now, if they were trading the strategy here, then they would be looking for short opportunities. Okay, but remember what I say about strategies, you have to take them with a pinch of salt. You have to understand the context of the market before getting involved with it in the first place. You know, so if I just drag the cursor along here, you can see at the bottom here the purple dotted line. If you look on the right hand side, Swiss franc was finding support, dollar CAD was coming to the resistance zone. Okay, Swissy was getting weaker, CAD strength starts to come in, we see that push to the upside. If we were looking here, for instance, when we have the downtrend, look at dollar Swiss pushing lower over here, and look at what's happening to CAD at that time. Okay, dollar CAD is actually pushing higher. Okay, so that would suggest to me that the Canadian dollar was getting weaker through this period of time. Through here, dollar Swiss was getting stronger. Okay, what does that mean? CAD Swiss moves lower. Okay, into those key supporting areas. So be careful when trading those cross pairs. Have a little look at your major currency pairs before you do go and trade those. And thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.